In this video, we're going to work with IK handle. We're also going to be creating a global node. Now, inverse kinematics or IK are better used for the limbs and other type of objects where the character can be planted. Limbs such as legs and arms tend to be better when we have an IK system. FK stands for forward kinematics, and these controls will allow for more of a chain of command type of movements where you can move, let's say, the wrist, for instance, and the wrist will stay in place while you move the elbow and shoulder joints. So it moves more as a type of hierarchy. The problem with forward kinematics is that the resting weight can often give us problem, as it does have a little bit of hard time staying in place. In order for you to create successful gestures with your character, IK system will probably be preferred. So let's get started by going into skeleton and create IK handle option box. Reset the tool. Make sure current solver is set to rotate plane solver, so that way we will have more control over the twist of the arm or leg. Make sure solver enable is checked, as well as snapped enable. And then the rest we can leave as they are. Now let's go ahead and create those IK handles. First, go into skeleton, create IK handle, select that. And then you will be selecting the shoulder joint, and we'll connect that to the wrist joint. It might be harder to select from your viewport, so I'll do this directly from the outliner. I'm gonna find my shoulder joint and then connect it to BE wrist. I'm gonna hold down Control and select BE wrist. If you've done it successfully and you go down the list in your outliner, you will see your IK handle there. You can also test it by moving those joints around. This is the result. Once you have tested out, make sure to undo. Do not erase your IK handle once created. And we are ready to move on now to repeat the same process on the other side. Look for the shoulder, select skeleton, create IK handle, holding down Control, select shoulder, and then select BE wrist. There should be another IK created, and test it out. As you see, I may have some issues here with my painting weights. Apparently it didn't transfer over, which is still easy fix. Let's fix that real quick. Select the skin of the character, go into painting weights, select the influence, go into skin, and mirror weights. Now when you select the influence on the other side, it should give you the same result. Let's do this also for the shoulder. Select the influence, go to skin, mirror the weight, select the influence. Let's go ahead and test this out now. Go into your IK handle and move it around. There you go. Let's repeat the same process 2 more times now for the legs. Here we're going to connect the thigh to the ankle. Same exact process. Go to skeleton, create IK handle, select the thigh, and Control select BE ankle. Repeat yet 1 more time for the other side. For this next part, we're now going to be renaming each one of these IK handles using our naming convention. When we were creating the IK handles, we were using rotate plane solver. So we're gonna be renaming this RP for rotate plane underscore L underscore arm 01. We're gonna control copy and then control paste it, except for this time we're gonna change that L for an R. Then for the lower body, we're gonna rename it RP underscore L underscore leg 01. Control copy that, paste it, and change the L for an R. Once done, let's shift select all the IKs, group them together, and let's relabel this group IKs 01. Hit enter when done. Now we're gonna go into the group channel box. We're gonna select all these nodes except for visibility. We're gonna right click and we're gonna go into lock and hide selected. This will help the animator later on understand that those values must not be changed. Now we're gonna control select the character group and hit the letter P to parent it all together. That way we'll keep things organized. Lastly, let's go ahead and create a global resize node. This will help us scale up and down the character depending on the scene. To create this node, it's important that you do not move any skinned objects. This will result in damaging your progress so far. So what we do, we will first select the skeleton group, then the IK group, and we're going to group them together pressing Ctrl G. Once done, we're going to rename this Global 01. We're going to go now into the channel box where we're going to be getting rid of the visibility. Right click and go lock and hide selected. Now you can resize the character easily and move it around. On the next video, we're going to create reverse foot bones so that we can add a foot roll to our character.